Welcome back to another Ruthless Ideas podcast. We have something you've never seen on this podcast before. Me succeeding in something. And this is a first in a while, and it's almost one of the greatest days of my life. So, buckle up and get ready. So, 3 weeks ago I entered a competition called the Build-a-thon, partnered with, through Replit. The goal is you make an app in 3 weeks and the winner gets money. I came into this whole competition not good, just because my ideas were already gone. The thing is, the whole point of a build-a-thon is you take one idea you've had for a while and you go and build that. I didn't have an idea I've been sitting on. I have been building my ideas, and you can't use something that wasn't already made beforehand. So that really limited to what I could do. That was like the first downside, but I ended up figuring out something which is an idea I had that day that I didn't think was good enough. And so that was kind of crazy. But the app I ended up making, I have a video on my Austin Ruth for the full view of the tournament and build-a-thon, just because I'm not going to speak through it. You can go watch it, but Austin Ruth on YouTube. But I chose an app that had ChatGPT, Notion, a Canvas board, document organization with timed reoccurring pop-ups for your lost chats and notes. And this is the app I built. It is called Refined. It is a pretty good app in my idea. It's a pretty creative app. It's honestly probably so creative that I won $2,000 from the idea in the build-a-thon. Yeah. Take it in. Yeah. Through all of the hardships of this thing, which I have never seen so many F-ups in my life for myself and things not working, that somehow to win it is the absolute craziest thing in the world. I got saved by the same thing that ruined me the first times, kind of. It was Discord. Discord wouldn't allow me to join these specific times to help upgrade your app. Twice I got stopped and was not able to do it, and then finally the third time I got on, went to speak, said I fixed my sign-in on my app, spoke for 5 minutes longer, and then was told I was laggy and cut out. And he goes, all I heard was that you fixed your sign-in. That's a good reason why someone wouldn't be on the top 100. Let me check it out. So he checked it out, wrote a comment, and gave me that comment to change a thing. I changed it and then posted it on LinkedIn, and he liked it. I think. I didn't actually look at the notifications. I actually left the notification on my phone all day, multiple days, and then screenshotted it and then made the notification on my back wall my lock screen. So now I always have that notification, which is freaking awesome. But it is just absolutely insane on me winning the, I want to say, role of most creative, where the layout was one top prize, then 10 other things that was judges favorite, crowd favorite, best for revenue, one that would make the most money, the most viral, like kind of those things, and I won most creative, which was really cool. Also, that interview will be also on Austin Ruth if you want to go check that out. But yeah, so that happened today. I am still riding that high. It is absolutely so much fun. It's awesome. So yeah, and then me and my buddy Nick love quoting movies and stuff like that. And so I built an app so that we can compete with each other and actually enjoy, like, I don't know, doing quotes, guessing who said it, what character said it, and stuff like that. And I have a bunch of, I have big dreams for this app because I want to do it competitively because I love guessing celebrities' voices. That is the thing I love doing the most. That has no reason to be fun, but I freaking love it, and I'd have to say I'm pretty good at it. So I'm pretty much trying to design the perfect app for me so that I can be the best celebrity voice guesser. But yeah, it's been crazy. And then on Tuesday, well, last week I got an email from a guy I interviewed with last year, April, and he messaged me saying they had the same job open again from last year. And he asked if I was interested. So I said yes. And I joined the interview, and then at the very end of the interview, not the guy who emailed me, but the COO says, yeah, give him the NDA, give him all of his like onboarding papers, and we should be good to go. And I was like, okay. And then he left, and then I asked the guy, I go, hey, when this interview started, did you know I was going to get the job? And he goes, yes. And I go, oh. He's like, yeah, you would have had to screw it up pretty bad to not get this interview. I'm like, oh, well, that's freaking awesome. So it was, I don't know. It's also with 3D printing, and everything's looking up. This is the happiest I've been in a year and a half, but also the most successful in just things working out. And so I have to thank God pretty much. The only reason why I'm here, not pretty much, it is the only reason why I'm here, so thank you. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. It's so much fun. I love building apps. So also, if you have an idea for an app and you want help making it, or you don't know what to do, go to Replit, make an account, and just type in the little bar what you want, and you will be so surprised on what comes out. Like, so surprised that you might form an addiction off of one single prompt. Like that's how encapsulating Replit is that your words produce outcomes. So if you've ever been a person who just doesn't do things or gets procrastination, freaking just do Replit until you're ready to do stuff. Or if you get too sidetracked by Replit, make an awesome app and try to make money off of it. Like, Replit is the okay, hear me out. I want to figure out a way to describe this well. So my first thought was like, this is the thing you should do instead of being bored. But it's like, how all your free time should be Replit time. Because yes, the money's the problem with most people, but it's not that expensive. They have plenty of ways to get around it. But I hope you know this isn't an ad. This is I love Replit so much. So But if you are bored, just go there and just do it. Honestly, like, if you get overwhelmed, just talk to it like you would a normal person and go, hey, what is the coolest thing you can do? And see what it says. And then go, okay, well, what if it's has to do with friends or family? Like, what's the coolest thing you can do with family to help me make have a better relationship with my family? Or something along those lines. Like, it's absolutely crazy, but you might find something new. But, yeah. Gosh, it's just so cool. I won $2,000 in Replit credits. Like, that's crazy. That is the coolest thing ever. And I won it from being creative. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you've listened to this podcast a while, you probably know I call myself the idea man. Does this back up my claim as the idea man? 'Cause technically, I don't want to say, I'm kind of degrading myself, but the app wasn't too good. The idea was strong, the app wasn't good. And so what I'm saying is, am I the idea man? Did the idea stand out louder than what the app does? Like, how far did they actually go within the app to realize it was a good app? Oh my gosh, I need to figure that out. I need to figure out how far they went into the app to figure out if it's a good app or not. Did they search the whole app, or did they try the basics of it, read a little bit of it, and then go, okay, that makes sense? Because if I can find that almost happy medium of MVPs of getting the idea out there, but working enough to show the point that I'm trying to make in the idea, then I can rep out 50 to 100 apps with $2,000 and just flush out every single idea I've had and just pop it out there, get it going. Oh. See, this is what I love. This me winning this has actually fueled me so much. Like, I'm actually happy I have this job because I want to be able to put money into Replit and make apps. I pretty much need an ecosystem of apps to produce enough money to fund me building apps. That's the only goal of apps right now. Okay. All right. I actually like this a lot. I'm actually thinking, you are hearing my thinking. So right now, the goal is a month I move out. Okay. I have my job. That job covers rent. I do that job. All that money just goes to rent. Whatever I don't spend, I just save. Then with my apps, I might need to use a little extra money to start. But the goal would be to have 4 or 5 apps that make $2 to $4 a month per customer and have about 10 of those. And those apps specifically go into an account that is only for Replit building. And so those fund, and so it's like I am limited to how much I make from my apps, which is a good and bad thing. And then I could also, instead of having separate savings accounts, have separate app assets that are money makers for you for certain areas. Oh my gosh, is this the new meta? Okay, I don't like the word meta for this, but is this the AI banking where you don't have, like, okay, you don't have investments, you don't have savings accounts. Maybe you have like investments in 401ks just because you can have that offset, but you don't have a separate like ooh, so maybe you don't have another savings account in one bank, but you have a Stripe debit card account for an account that you have 10 apps connected to, that any money from there is only for this one specific thing. Yeah. And then as you go along, then it's like, okay, now honestly, like, would there be a way to make uh, a pack possibly, or a setup of like, you make one app, you have like 3 shirts, 1 sweatshirt, and it's like its own ecosystem. You have 2 socials, so you have like an Instagram or a YouTube or something, just because doing all the socials is almost too much work. Yes, you're posting the same thing, but it's like, if you have followers along the same thing, they just see the same stuff, and it's almost like not worth it. So what you could do is have like YouTube Insta. Actually, you could do YouTube Insta Facebook, because Instagram and Facebook are linked. And then you do like TikTok and X for another one. And then you just like, or then you do X, Instagram and Facebook or something like that, or you do just Facebook and Instagram. And so now you just are separated. And then on your website where you have all of these apps, because people don't know that these are your things, but you have them as separate entities in the website. So they go there and go, dang, okay. And then on your website, you have a condensed feed of all of your socials that you posted, that it brings it all in. So now when people go to your website, they get the full social account of, say, Austin Ruth. So this idea is so good. I am actually going to do this now. So honestly, I'm going to build it, and I'm going to tag it in this podcast. It will be in the descriptions. It's going to be very base. Honestly, I'm going to make a wait list. It is literally just going to be a 1-page wait list, and it's going to say the 4 things that it does. Just because I feel like it might be too much. Also, I want to use my 2,000 credits for that, and I want to wait for it. But yeah, that's a kind of freaking awesome idea. Especially for me, the way I want to go about it. But you see how an app is... I'm sorry. I'm feeling very... An app is a drink that you can buy from the store. Possibly. Because No. It's... An app has the same commodity standard as grapes. You don't buy them often. Honestly, no, it doesn't make sense. What I'm trying to say is, an app is not as much of like, gosh, if someone built this app, this would be crazy. It's okay. It's honestly not even switching that. It's switching your entire framing of 2 years ago. I would never even think it's possible to design my own app and make my own stuff unless I learned how to code, unless I learned how to use these extremely complex websites. And then with the websites, it's only for words and pictures. With apps, you could do so many other things. And it's like now it's it's second nature. It's just like using an iPhone or an Android. Like, you're using it the same way, yet the outcome you can produce with it is extraordinary. Like, you have the ability to change your life off of one app. And now if you frame it as that's how you live your life, it's like, okay, how much do I eat this week? Oh, it depends on how much work I put into my apps and how good I make them. Like, that is such a driving factor that you might almost produce better apps if your whole life is determined on how good your apps are. Like, maybe could you live your life off of apps? My life is paid for by apps. Oh my gosh, that's also an amazing idea. Holy cow. This is why we call this Ruthless Ideas. It might not have anything to do with my YouTube channel, but boy oh boy do we get ideas on here. Gosh. Okay. So first off, no one steal that idea. I don't think you will. But don't steal the idea. I'm going to make it. You let me know what kind of things I should add to it to actually make it where a normal person would do it. Like, is there... okay, this is where I might be getting ahead. Am I going too far with having the social feed as well? Like, what if I just focused on, can I have apps be connected to bank accounts and debit cards for Stripe, where you then can live your life off of the money you make from the app? Can I kill that bird with one stone? Can I do it, not one shot, but get one final thing where that's what it does? And then I build a second design spot in the app that holds and does the separates. So for your app, you have shirts, you have a sweatshirt, you have 2 social accounts that I don't think you'll be able to post from there, but I might be able to add a scraper where now it takes all of your socials you posted and puts it into the app. So now you have one page full of Austin. I need to reach out to Raymar. He'll love this. Yeah, this is sweet. So I hope you experienced an idea being formed from the idea man. But man, that's cool. Well, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being here and enjoying this. I absolutely love this. I wish, honestly, I'm going to push really hard to become a content creator or make enough off of the apps where I can post videos, because I need to do better, and boy, do I love just talking. My goodness, it's so much fun. I need to figure out a good way to do it, but okay, I'm going to stop it though. Goodbye. Thank you. Enjoy yourself. Give me ideas. All right, have a wonderful night. Goodbye.